Hi guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my God, it's been like a while since I came live this early in the group, y'all. Give me 1 second. I just gotta switch my Wi-Fi because it looks like I'm breaking up. Give me 1 second, y'all. My screen's gonna go black, don't go nowhere. All right. All right, that should be better. I hope. Yes, that should be better. Let me go ahead. Hi guys. If you are watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. I know I told you guys sort of at the last minute that I will be chatting guys, doing a quick recap from yesterday's training. Come on in the room. Yes, let me go ahead and share this out to all the places and spaces that it needs to go to. And I know that quite a few of you guys are going to be watching this on the replay, which is fine. So that's why I want y'all to go ahead and just type in hashtag replay. All right. Hello, 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 everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I think this is the perfect time to not only give you guys an opportunity to experience and learn about what my focus has been for September and for the rest of this year and beyond, but also answer any questions that you guys might have as it pertains to how you can automate your business. Now, you could automate any business, whether you are a coach, whether you offer services, right? Or even whether you're in email marketing, whether you're in network marketing. And a lot of times, let's talk a little bit about those of you who are in network marketing. A lot of times you may be looking at the top ranking consultants in your company, right? And you look at them, you know for a fact that they are that rank and file distributor, that rank and file consultant that is literally doing everything by themselves in their businesses. And they're wondering why. You're probably wondering why they're getting all this success and how they're getting all this success if they're doing everything like a solo type of style. But when you really dive deep, you pretty much can see that their family is probably all into into the company. Their husbands are probably all into the company. And I'm sorry, 99% of women don't have that. Like, we don't have that, right? Even as a coach, a mentor, I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, I offer services as well. My family is not all in my business. They do other things. They do other things, that inspires them and keeps them motivated and they're passionate about. So if you are that entrepreneur, hey Tracy, if you can go ahead and share this live out into Telegram, share the love, all that. Please do that for me, love. Um, if you're like me, who is sort of like you're self-made and you're doing everything like literally by yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that, eventually you have to start to automate. You have to start to automate your business. You have to start to create systems and processes, and you have to hire eventually a team to do things for you. And that's just the way it is. And when I had to come to realization that that's how my business is going to be structured, because again, even if you have family members, friends, relatives, colleagues that will help, they'll have no problem helping you with your business or brand. Long term, that is eventually not going to work because sometimes people want to pivot away from what you're doing. They want to do their own thing, or they want to take on their own leg, or they want to start their own agency or whatever. So I've seen couples who had $1 million businesses, as mentors and service agency based. But after a while, you start to see this sort of like a fork in the road, like this breaking away of, oh, husband's doing this and wife is doing something different. And then you have that divide, which internally does affect the brand because everybody falls in love with you as a couple, with you as a family owned business. But when they see that it's breaking apart in a sense, where people are shining, but in other places, it does sort of be like, wow, I started following you because of y'all, not you, y'all. So you got to put into that perspective. You really have to put it into that perspective. All right, Teresa, am I back? Yeah, I decided to go live now. I literally just took a shower, y'all, about 25 minutes ago. I got my coffee, honey. I got 2 eggs boiling on the stove at low heat, okay? And Tori is sleeping, and my 4 other children are at school right now. So I'm like, you know what? Plus, I'm looking on the news. Y'all know they caught that guy in Pennsylvania that broke out of prison, right? So they caught him. He was 2 weeks on the run. I'm looking at the news right now. They got him in that armored truck right now, driving him back to jail. And yeah, this man has razzled up that town because a lot of people canceled schools, activities, and stuff because apparently he got a hold of a rifle. So I'm glad that they caught him. Yeah, I'm back. Thank you so much. Yeah, I see now. Oh, they're showing him in handcuffs, child. Let me say this, and I'm not trying to be negative. Y'all know I got my Black Moms Matter T-shirt on right now, but I'm like, if he was black, I don't think he'll be in handcuffs right now. And I don't know. I always think that. I know y'all know T-shirt. Don't be negative. Don't be just thank God that he's caught. But I just be like, listen, that was a brother, honey. If that was my husband running around here, shaking up the people, it would have ended differently. Okay, because they don't like to catch us. They like to kill us. I'm sorry, y'all. I just that's what goes on in my mind. All right, y'all, give me 1 second because I feel like I'm looking at my connection here, and it looks like I am breaking up. Am I breaking up, Therese? Oh. I'm like fuzzy on Therese, am I clear? I'm looking at my playback on YouTube and also on Facebook, and I'm glitching. I'm foggy. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, let me see if that even made a difference. Is that better, Therese? And I'm hoping when the replay plays, it fixes that glitch. Sorry about that, y'all. I thought that if I go live now, where the kids are at school and they're not using too much of the bandwidth, that I'll be crisp. But anyway, so back to our topic of automation. Now, I know some of you are not on here. Like I said, many of you are going to watch the replay to this. And as you're watching the replay, I want you to really think of what in your business can you or should you be automating, right? And the thing is, y'all, as your coach and mentor, that is not a question that I personally can answer for you. I can, like last night, I gave y'all all the tips and the tricks and whatnot to really scope, like what are certain things that how automation is going to help you. But automation is different for every business. I may automate something in my brand that another brand feels that they shouldn't automate, right? I may want to set up systems for something in my brand that another business feels like they don't need to set up systems for. I mean, every business is different, but all in all, I want you ladies to really sit down and type in the comments some of the things that you want to take off your to-do list. That's where automation starts. It starts with you sitting down and writing out your dumping list and asking yourself, or writing next to that task, should I delegate this? Right? Should I dump this? Or is this a task that I need to do myself at the level I'm at in my business right now? And eventually this task will be delegated once I get through doing it, right? Or once my business pivots, okay? And pivoting is not a bad thing, y'all. A lot of people may feel the way, oh, when the brand pivots is bad because they lose connections and things like that with their audience. And really it's not. Pivoting is a blessing, and all of you should ask God to continue to bless you as you pivot, as you go through your pivoting, leveling up process. But all in all, this is why I tell you guys to do your dumping list, do your weekly to-do list. And so that way, eventually, you're going to start to say and tell yourself, oh, I need to delegate this. Or I need to dump this task completely because it's not making money in my business. It's not even growing my business. Not all tasks relates to income, but a lot of tasks does relate to you connecting more with your audience. Okay. And then and then you have tasks that you're like, listen, I think Tori just woke up. Hold on. I heard something out there. Yeah. I think I'm still breaking up. But anyway, I'm going to get off here because I hear Tori rambling around right now. And that means that she's going to want something to eat very, very soon. Okay, y'all. Sorry about the connection issue, y'all. I don't know what happened. Let me actually try something. One more thing. Let me try one more thing quick. Yes. That's the thing about StreamYard. If you're not connected, directly connected to like an Ethernet cord, like a cord, you know, I think it's Ethernet or whatever, it's kind of hard to get a good connection. Okay. So thank you guys so much for joining me on today. Again, I wanted to do this quick pop-in. If you was on last night's training, for those of you who are in my list building bootcamp, I've already sent out the replay last night for that. Everyone else who is inside of my Emailpreneur tribe, and those of you who are in my inner circle, you're going to get the replay from last night's training, and also you're going to get the replay from the Q&A session that we did last night. Now, the Q&A session was off the chain. The Q&A session was supposed to be for 30 minutes, but we went a little bit over 45 minutes because we dived a lot into SOPs and systemization and more in-depth conversations and questionings on automation. So again, if you're in my Emailpreneur tribe or if you're in my inner circle, you're going to get the replay with training from last night, and you're going to get the Q&A session replay as well. And for those of you who are inside of my list building bootcamp, later this week, we will be dropping emails for those of you who want to upgrade or either into my Emailpreneur tribe or inside of my inner circle. All right. So y'all continue to have an amazing day. Thank you guys. Those of you who hopped on replay, type in hashtag replay. And I appreciate y'all for joining in on today's recap automation conversation. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.